On today's show, I am so proud to say that we have two very talented performers. They're from Southern Rhode Island, and we have Mary Brooks, who goes by the alias of Sister Mary, or vice versa, and Will, who goes by Haunt the House?
Yes.
Okay. So how did you come up with the name Haunt the House?
I had a lot of people come up to me after performing and explained to me that they felt that my music was haunting. It's also a spiritually based reference. I grew up in the Christian church, so the whole idea of the Holy Spirit being indwelt in your body, and your body is a temple of the Lord, and that kind of played into, well, I'm walking around with a haunted house, so it kind of tied in.
That's pretty
well.
Interesting. Quite the opposite of Mary's music, because I heard Mary's music being described as the bastard child between Dolly Parton and, was it Willie Nelson?
Perhaps.
And why would they say something like that?
I think it would be perhaps reflective of the nature that I definitely have embraced my musical, or the American heritage of songwriting. And so I definitely appreciate it, and it's reflected and sounded out in my music.
Oh, yeah, look, it sounds like we're going to be between the spiritual world and the undertow there. I don't know. Yeah. So who has had a very good impact? Who inspired you to start writing and doing your music? Or was there one specific event in your life that took hold of you?
Are you asking me?
I'm asking you, yeah.
There are a lot of events that sort of took place to push me in the direction of writing music. I didn't decide to seriously pursue it until after a second divorce. Life has a way of, when you're going through some terrible things, it has a way of kind of squeezing you, and if you're a creative person, sometimes, hopefully, all the time, good things will come out of it, productive things. So,
Such as your music.
So in short, that's sort of what happened.
And Mary, your inspiration has been?
My biggest inspiration would probably have to be my upbringing and my mother. I was raised by a single mother, and she was a professional musician. That's how she fed my brother, my sister, and I. And being that as it may, we spent a great deal of time in the choir loft. And it was a great way to grow up, being able to, hang around and play organs from a very young age and all sorts of instruments, and have lots and lots of access and lots of exposure.
Wow. And Will, do you have other family members that are into the music business, or you're the beginning?
I can't think of any that perform.
Mm-hmm.
I've had some cousins that were they worked for record companies and such. They were in music.
In the background.
Yeah, but
They work in the background.
I don't think that, I can't think of anyone that's performed so far.
So, and your music is it Americana, or how do you?
I would definitely say that it is heavily rooted in American roots, and it's very appreciative of that. So, you get the blues, you get country, you get folk, you get, a little bit of everything, or at least I like to think so. But I do play this last record that I put out, Sanctuary. It's all banjo, so it definitely has a very folky sound, and it also has a very bluegrass sound. And Although I recently took a visit to Kentucky while I was on tour, and I stopped at the Kentucky Music Hall of Fame, and which is the heart or the homeland of bluegrass, and I would actually now term my music newgrass.
Well, that being said, maybe you can kind of go off into the studio there and get set up, and we'll get to hear a little bit of your newgrass, bluegrass.
Oh, excellent.
Okay.
Yes.
I know you're all wired up there.
Sorry.
Oh, okay. And while Mary is getting all kind of tuned up, I just have a question about your hat.
Okay.
Roadway.
Yes.
Is it significant to?
No, it's my dad's hat. I needed a hat one day, and I took it, and it worked, and I like it, and that's that.
Well, it just kind of seems like it's part of you. You know, I've seen you perform in other venues before, and you know, wearing the hat and everything, and it just seems like it's your character. You know.
I don't know. I usually don't wear a hat, which is very ironic. I don't wear a hat, so most of the time. But I just happen to love this one for whatever reason.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, maybe your dad's bringing you good luck, you know, on the stage.
Well, I hope so.
Yeah. So, well, I think Mary might be ready.
This song is a song called Bring Me Home. This is a song that I wrote after driving up and down some dirt roads, all along some mountains, all along up in Vermont with my husband, and oh gosh, we were daydreaming about having a home up there someday, and it was really nice. And then one day I went out to West Virginia, and I met a friend named Topher, and at that time it was the furthest away from home I had ever been. And he made me feel right at home out there in West Virginia, Huntington to be exact. And I once heard that the best way to remember your friends in life or in death is through old folk songs. And so I like to dedicate this song to my friend Topher because he made me feel at home. And this song is called Bring Me Home. Becomes a lover becomes a wife becomes a mother, unless those mountains cradle that little light. Bring me home to the mountain, bring me home down that road, bring me home to the mountain. But I don't wanna go all alone. A boy becomes a husband becomes a man, like a father for his children, builds a home with his own two hands. Bring me home to the mountain, bring me home down that road, bring me home to the mountain. But I don't wanna go all alone. Life, it flows like a river, it flows like a mountain stream. A child grows as tall as a mountain, just like watching a waking dream. The sun sets on the ocean. The sun sets on the road. The sun sets on the valley. But don't let the sun set on our home. Bring me home to the mountain. Bring me home down that road. Bring me home to the mountain. But I don't wanna go all alone. But I don't wanna go. Alright, this next song I'm going to play holds a very special place in my heart. I wrote this song to my husband when he was not yet my husband. When we just started dating, I wrote this song because I loved him so much, and I was stupid in love. You know what I mean? That's the first stage of love, stupid in love. Oh, but anyways, yep, and I played it at my wedding. I played it at my sister's wedding before that, and it's just a song that I've carried with me for a long time, and I hope to carry with me for an even longer time. It's called Be With You. To be with you every day. Touch of your hand, your lips are mine. You know this feeling is so divine. I want to be with you every day. To be with you, I want to be with you, I want to be with you every day.
You're watching PEGRI TV, Rhode Island's public access channel.
This next song is a song called Road Whiskey. It's a song I wrote about loving somebody for a long time. To let go, hard to breathe and hard to hold, but on to earth I did fall. Open wounds and broken limbs and all, but loving you
was easy, but loving you was easy, but loving you was easy, but loving you was easy. Take off your tired and gray hair. Take off your wrinkles and your wear. For every bend and every break, for every scar, make no mistake, that loving you was easy, that loving you was easy, that loving you was easy, that loving you was easy. Okay, awesome. Okay, so then we just have
And you made your mom proud, huh?
Oh, I hope so.
Oh, wow. So, you got a little competition going on here between the two of you tonight. Yeah. Mary's music, your music. Yep. So, have you ever played at the same venue?
Oh,
Mary's still getting wired up. That's okay. You all set up there, Mary?
yeah.
Okay. So have you and Will ever played at the same venue?
Oh yes, definitely. We've definitely shared the bill quite a few times. We started way back when. A number of years. Yeah, the same open mic we started playing out coincidentally.
We're actually on the same label.
So if anyone would like to hear your music or whatever, do you have a website?
Yes, can be found at Bandcamp at sistermary.bandcamp.com. My main website where you can get all my updates and things would be on Tumblr, so that's sistermarymusic.tumblr.com. I'm also on many of the social media outlets such as Facebook and Twitter and Instagram. And then additionally, you can buy both of our records actually at 75orlessrecords.com.
Oh. And then if someone wants to get in touch with you, Will, do you have...
Pretty much the same way. I have a Facebook page. I have a Bandcamp page, so it's hauntthehouse.bandcamp.com.
Okay.
And then I have, if you look on there, I also have an email, so if you're interested in getting on my email list, that's listed there. And then I'm on Twitter as well, and Instagram and all that stuff. And 75orless.com is where you can buy a physical copy.
Oh, great.
So.
And your music is more to the heart. The songs that you're going to sing for us are more would have happened during your lifetime and that kind of thing.
Yeah, I tend to write directly from experience. I'm trying to, I'm writing a new record now, but I'm trying to move away from that, but still keep the roots there.
Mm-hmm.
But for the most part, I write from what I know.
Okay. And you're a dad of how many children?
I have 2 kids. I have an 11-year-old and a 6-year-old, both boys.
2 boys. And do you think that they're going to follow in your musical footprints, or?
I will be proud of them, whatever they decide to do. They both can sing. But yeah, I'll be proud of them, whatever they decide. You know.
Maybe we'll have to do a Christmas show, get you all back with your families, because your family is, Your brother? You have a brother that...
Yeah, my brother plays guitar. My mom, is a professional musician, plays everything. My dad plays piano. And my sister doesn't play anything, but she can certainly sing. And my husband and I play together a lot too, and he's a singer-songwriter as well. So.
Judas, is that...
Yep,
Yeah,
Judas Priest.
Yeah.
If you ever get a chance to watch Judas, do it.
Really?
Yes.
And what kind of music does Judas play?
He plays a little bit of everything. He's definitely a jack of all trades. He can lay down a little bit of guitar and a little bit of singing on anything, I bet.
Well, my mom, when she was young, she was in a band, and she played the electric steel guitar, and she sang. So I did not inherit any of her talent at all. I would sing in the car, my grandkids would say, "Grandma, do you have to do that?" So I do not have the talent that you guys do. So I guess we're going to take a short break right now, and when we come back, Will, you'll be in the studio singing for us, right?
Yep.
Okay.
28,000 Americans will be diagnosed with oral cancer. Every year, 7,000 Americans die of oral cancer.
I'm Eva Cohen, and I'm an oral cancer survivor. I didn't fit the profile. I didn't smoke or drink. I had no family history of cancer, no family history of cancer. I was 31 years old. 31 years old. I went to see my dentist about a sore in my mouth that wouldn't heal. It was oral cancer. I had to have a radical neck dissection and a portion of my tongue reconstructed. I didn't know if I was going to live or die.
I'm Surgeon General Richard Carmona. The survival rate for oral cancer is only 50%. Oral cancer can happen to anyone. If you have a sore or lesion in your mouth that doesn't heal within 2 weeks, see your dentist. Early detection is the key.
Early detection saves lives. I know.
This song is called Bird Island. My brother passed away about a year ago, and this song is written from his point of view to his family, giving them comfort and support as he leaves this world. So this is Bird Island. Broken vessels, sunken ships, in the silence, death's old grips to me tightly, won't let go. From Bird Island, I will go. Oh, my love, don't turn away. I'll be with you night and day. In the morning, in the evening, I'll be with you, please believe. Though this dark material is quite gone, ethereal, I am now with the one. From Bird Island I have come.
son, don't misbehave. Mother's heart you're meant to save. And my daughter cries a song from Rhode Island. I have gone. Broken vessel, sunken ships, in the silence, love so grips to me tightly, won't let go. From Rhode Island, I will go.
My songs are very personal, come from very personal experiences, and this one is written about my two kids and our longing for one another in the wake of divorce. So it's called Bright Star.
Oh, tattered one, please never forget that all of your life you were called in my name, How terrible, how we are torn apart. And I'm an older man now than you ever thought. Oh, mother, son, no, we are not done till every nightmare and dream is to come, is to come. And those bright stars that we wish upon, as real as they are still millions of miles away. But here I am, I will hold you in my arms, I will cover you no matter what evil may do. Oh, tattered one, please never forget that all of your life you were caught in my net, in my net. And mother, sons, no, we are